Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
Oh, just kidding. There's a microphone in the way. Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
The last time you saw us was in California.
Yes.
Right? And that was about a month ago. And I know that some of you guys get a little pissed if we have huge gaps between our videos, but sometimes, honestly, we go like 3 months, 6 months without having a break, and we wanted to take more breaks this year.
You guys think we are always on vacation, but we are not. But we were for this last month, and it was glorious. But that also means that we are pretty much caught up on our videos. I think there's only like a week, maybe a week and a half delay, so these are nice and fresh.
And you guys honestly didn't miss anything. We've been on a diet for the last month.
The worst diet.
Yeah,
it was
just
awful.
Hunkered down, chilling, basically sitting at home and doing nothing, and it's been amazing. We were doing the Whole30 diet, so we're not gonna get into it, but Google that if you wanna know just how strict, how boring we've been for the last month.
It was painful. You guys, we had no alcohol for the last month. Can you believe that?
That's all about to change. Yeah. We're about to continue our road trip. We came down from Missouri, now we're gonna head back up. We're gonna head through Alabama.
We've been trying to hit up states that we haven't really seen or been to before, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We love road tripping.
But before we do that, we have to get, most importantly, we have to get gas.
And we know just where to do it. At the largest convenience store in the world, of course.
Also known as Buc-ee's. So if you're not from Texas, oh, sorry, I got a light right in my guts here. What I was gonna say was, if you're not from Texas, you might have no idea what the heck Buc-ee's is. The buck-toothed beaver character named Buc-ee has basically become kind of a symbol for Texas for a lot of people.
So when you see his goofy little face off in the distance, you'll know you're in the Lone Star State. We got our gas, but we didn't want to stay at the pump since we'll be inside for a while, but finding a parking spot is actually hard.
It's very popular, and there's a bunch of parking up front. There's a huge row, but then there's a ton of parking, but it's just a little bit further away.
Yeah.
We have managed to find a parking spot right back there. We're gonna head inside, and then we're gonna tell you a little bit more about the largest gas station and convenience store on the planet, also known as Buc-ee's. That scared me.
I was not expecting that to happen.
I was not expecting that. Oh, hey, nice to meet you.
That's a horrible noise. Okay.
We are officially inside. This place is huge. I think we're just gonna mosey around and check out all the stuff they have. They have so much stuff here.
It's like a whole grocery store in here, basically. Y'all, you can buy a whole freaking grill here.
They have about 1 million different coolers to choose from. They have every beverage known to man, from milk to beer to juice, anything a girl could want.
Anything and everything. Sadly, one thing you should not come to Buc-ee's for is soda. They only have 80 different fountains. It's not enough.
The coolest thing that I found in here so far are all these shelves with a bunch of local Texas products. Check this out. We've got peanut butter here, cinnamon honey butter, a bunch of different types of honey just in general, all kinds of sauces and stuff like this from all over Texas. Some of it from right here in New Braunfels. They also have a gigantic gift shop where you can deck yourself out in all things Buc-ee. The store just keeps going. I thought we were at the end of it, but there's a whole other section back here that says hunting stuff.
Yeah, so they had the Buc-ee's brand and stuff, and then it just went into regular clothing, shoes, and then an entire hunting section. It just never ends.
You guys, I take it back. This is the coolest thing I found in here. It's a freaking floating cooler. That's amazing. The San Marcos River actually runs right through here, and we've right nearby, and we've went floating on that river before. We actually made a video of that ages ago. It's literally like half a foot deep here. I'm running into the
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been a while, but this would have been so great to have on there.
Must have travel items. This is for when you're really a dedicated Buc-ee's fan. We got a Buc-ee's top, Buc-ee's one piece, Buc-ee's bottoms. What do you think?
I think it's my new style. What do you guys think?
I think you can pull it off.
Yeah, only Buc-ee's attire.
Comment below, could she pull it off?
So the first Buc-ee's was actually opened in 1982, way long ago, and there are 36 locations, all of which are in the state of Texas except for one. In January, Alabama was the lucky state to get its first Buc-ee's outside of Texas.
And I think they're going to be opening some in Florida as well, according to the Wikipedia page.
So you guys and the rest of the world are about to know the goodness of Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's is so much more than just a gas station. It is also the largest convenience store, as we mentioned. Just to give you an idea of how massive it is on the inside, it's actually so large that you can fit 22 average-sized 7-Eleven convenience stores inside. It's actually also the size of 2 Whole Foods. So this place is freaking huge. Look what I just found, you guys. They've got some pecans swirling over here and some cashews or something over there. I wish you guys could smell it. It's insane.
So good. Oh.
This is crazy though. This whole center section here, they have all kinds of food being made, a lot of it fresh over there. They've got the nut station back there that I just showed you, and all kinds of stuff that they're working on. It's really cool.
I just realized there's actually a whole hot bar over here where they do tacos and sandwiches and everything. A whole bakery.
Dude, they've got fudge over here. Some of it's shaped like Texas. That's amazing. I honestly had no clue all this stuff was in here. No, we've only ever stopped here for gas.
So that side is definitely more convenience store. This side is more, I don't know, upscale market or something like that. Welcome to the jerky wall. You guys, this is actually one of the things that Buc-ee's is best known for. All different types of homemade jerkies here. There's so many flavors. They got garlic beef. They got maple beef, peppered beef. Oh my gosh, they have steakhouse beef. So many different types of beef. Teriyaki beef, hot and spicy.
She could literally go on like this forever if I don't cut her off.
Like, there's still so much wall left. And these little suckers, these little beaver nuggets.
Beaver nuggets.
Which I had never heard of before. I think they're sweet, like caramelly.
You might have to get some of these and give them a little taste test, because I'm pretty curious. Buc-ee's Nuggies.
Buc-ee's Nuggies.
Beaver Nuggets. These are great.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say, this is the happiest little mascot. He just makes me want to buy stuff.
You might be wondering why the mascot is Buc-ee the Beaver, and it's actually a combination of things. The guy who started it, his nickname was Beaver. His dog was named Buck, and apparently there was a toothpaste back in the day, Ipana toothpaste, I believe, never heard of it, but their mascot was Buc-ee the Beaver. So I guess it's like a combination of everything.
So Buc-ee's is known for having really interesting food and gas and all this stuff, but another huge reason why people come to Buc-ee's is, believe it or not, for the restrooms. They are considered the cleanest in the country, and this one actually won an award for the best restroom in America. This restroom right here. And that's because the restrooms are constantly being cleaned by an attendant. And they have floor-to-ceiling stalls, and they also have floor-to-ceiling dividers for the urinals, which I don't think I've ever seen before. But when you go in there, I gotta tell you, it is immaculate. I didn't get too many shots in there because I felt like a creep going in there trying to point my phone around and film a restroom. But you get the idea. We are sadly leaving Buc-ee's. We've spent entirely too much time here. It's a lot of fun. There's so much goofy stuff in there. But I do hope you guys enjoyed coming and exploring a little piece of Texas with us.
Yeah, and of course, we couldn't leave without some goodies, which we will show you guys in just a bit.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong.
Skip.
Road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Life is a highway. G-Wagon, 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 G-Wagon.
Okay.
We're on the road and it's nothing but highway for the rest of the day, so it's gonna be a little boring. But we got our road trip snacks that we got from Buc-ee's, AKA Beaver Nuggets. I feel like I'm saying AKA all the time today. Also known as Buc-ee's. Also known as Buc-ee's. Apparently, Buc-ee's is famous for these little beaver nuggets. I have absolutely no idea what they taste like, if they're sweet, if they're salty, if there's real beaver in there.
There's a little bit, the tiniest amount, trace beaver in there. This is what we're breaking our diet for, though. I think it's appropriate, maybe. I don't know.
The time has come. It's probably not worth it.
Maybe
I want to try it.
Maybe this will be the most delicious thing we've ever put in our mouths.
Whoa. Smells pretty good. Smells sweet and caramelly and probably delicious. For the lady and for the man.
All
Cheers.
right. Bing. Ooh.
Woo! Oh, it's much more of a puff than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It's like caramel corn meets pirate's booty. If you don't know what pirate's booty is, Google that.
I don't know. Maybe don't Google pirate's booty. I don't know what would come up.
You might actually see a pirate's booty.
It's very much like caramel corn, but without the little kernels. So nothing gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
It's actually really good, but super sweet.
That is addictive, though. I can see.
Just the camera here.
It tastes like there was that French toast cereal when we were little.
Oh yeah, the French toast crunch or something, right?
Is that what it was?
It's called?
It's not cinnamon toast crunch, but they were little pieces of French toast.
You can put this in some milk and eat it like cereal.
Oh Lord, that would be amazing. It's really good. Oops.
Next up, the famous jerky that we mentioned. All right, let's give it a try. So we went with what is this? Hill Country brand cherry maple beef jerky.
They had so many cool flavors.
It's
Is it really cherry?
Very strong smell. Just smells like meat.
Oh, whoa.
Ooh, so they're.
It smells like really smoked meat.
Yeah, they're pretty moist, but
really sticky and gummy.
And dense. They look like little meat gummies.
Does it smell like onion to you though?
It smells like a stew.
Sweet meat onions.
All right. Oh, kind of tough.
Oh yeah.
Pretty tasty.
I get the cherry though. It tastes like cherry candy.
I think we're just gonna have to talk with our mouths full on this one because this is gonna take a while to chew through it. It's got like cherry syrup and stuff in there, but it's really not that sweet. I thought it would be a really strong fruity flavor.
Really subtle.
Oh, camera adjustment. You definitely have to let this sit and dissolve in your mouth for a little bit, for sure.
I don't know if I love the cherry.
Yeah, the cherry seems a little odd, huh? Luckily, they have about 100 other flavors you can try when you go there, and we will be trying another one. Oh, drop the mic. Okay. Drop the mic. Okay. It's all tilted.
Really crooked.
Dang it. All right, I'm going to fix this. Dang it. If you're wondering, this is the setup that we have right now holding our camera. So it's a little janky.
We're
but
very, very professional.
We have one more thing to try. These are their Buc-ee's jalapeno smoke sticks.
I don't think you can go wrong with jalapeno smoked sticks.
It's really hard to get this plastic open. Get on out of there now. There we go. Whoa,
You
check this thing out.
break off a piece? Whoa.
You gotta eat the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
I can't. I gotta
Hell
drive.
yeah. That's all right.
It's like a jerky Twizzler.
Cheers. Oh, it really tastes
Get that jalapeno right off the bat.
Well, the jalapeno is a really nice, fresh flavor. It's really real tasty. Barely any ingredients in here, just like beef, jalapeno powder, black pepper, ground red pepper, a couple other things. That's really good.
Nice. And no sugar in this one, so it is just completely savory.
I gotta say, I really prefer this awkward beach stick to these beef jerky bites. But we are going to indulge in our awkward snacks, and I don't know. But anyways, back on the road.
We found another Buc-ee's that we're gonna stop at because we forgot to check our oil before we left. This one is way smaller than the other one though.
Yeah,
it's little bitty.
A quarter of the size maybe, but still big.
But still like 5 times as big as a normal convenience store.
It's real hot.
What'd you do? Oh, dang, did you burn yourself?
That's one hot dipstick. Our car leaks oil or evaporates oil or some jazz like that. I don't know jack about cars, you guys, but we gotta check the oil. Sometimes it'll go like months without having an issue, and sometimes the oil will just dry right up. We don't need to mess up our engine. What do we got? I don't know, that looks pretty good. There's oil all over that thing. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's at where the line is, but I think it's kind of in the middle. I'm gonna call that safe.
All right.
Back on the road. We're in our hotel for the night. I literally just, at the last minute, found the cheapest possible place.
Yeah.
Like an hour before we got here.
We didn't know how far we were going to make it today, which we don't normally just go in blind, but we did, and it worked out.
It's kind of fun sometimes when you're road tripping to do that. But I did the bed bug check, and no bed bugs.
Hey, it's a quality inn, and it's a quality inn.
Quality? It's okay for one night, but I am so dead tired.
Oh,
I almost
poor guy.
completely forgot to even do this ending. I was about to just crash out, but I'm here.
Yep. And we will be on the road tomorrow. We just have a little bit more of a drive until we get to Alabama.
We're going to be spending some time in Birmingham. We're going to be exploring the city. I keep wanting to say Birmingham because we've spent time in Birmingham, England.
Yep.
But this is Birmingham.
We're not in the UK anymore.
Yes. But we did have a lot of fun bringing you guys along with us to Buc-ee's and just exploring Buc-ee's. We've really never had such an excuse to really look at all the stuff that the store has.
Oh my God, they had so much stuff. If you have been there, let us know what your favorite treats or goodies are, or what you look forward most to when you go there. I'm imagining they had all sorts of coffees. I'm sure those are great. The sodas, if you're into sodas, would have been fun. But we had quite a blast wandering around.
A lot of fun.
I think that's it, though. I think we're both pretty delirious at this point. We drove
we better
for
just
many hours.
end this.
Good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.